Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet, brought to you by mtgotickets.com. Check them out in the show notes. I'm going to play DelverFiend in round 3 of season 3 of the Pauper Gauntlet. And here we go, playing against Dimebag Darrell. We don't have any lands, so we mulligan. Wow. There is absolutely nothing going on here. But we have the ponder, the preordains, the looting. Stuff to get us going. So I think I'm gonna keep here. Of course, put the land on the bottom. We're playing guild gates over other stuff. Copy paste error, I guess. This deck does not deserve any help. Oh, of course it does. Mono black control is probably a horrible matchup. Yeah, that's incredibly bad for us. So I'm now going to probe him for mana. Look at what he's doing. Oh my god, this can be rough. Got the bolts, but what are we gonna do about the angler? We can't really let the small guys live, can we? If we let the small guys live, we double bolt the angler, but how do we deal with the small guys? That's a really good question. I am just without an answer to angler, so I think I'm gonna double bolt the angler and just let him have the other guys, as he did not have a merchant in his hand. And actually an early threat would have worked here, so maybe I should have mulliganed again. Taking out the spell, putting in distortion strikes against mono black control, but I think this is a big problem matchup. So bolting these two rats just makes angler come quicker. We just cannot deal with the angler. Also, sitting on the bolts means that one of our threats would get better. He drew another shittering rat. We have a huge problem here. And the problem was mainly the draw. I don't think we can win if we go to 5. We are a big dog going to 5 against this deck. I don't think anyone will cry when DelverFiend dies though. But I will try to win, because I try to win with every deck. And now he just plays a Rager. Grey Merchant is a huge problem here, if he draws it. But he can just beat me down with 2/2s all day. Do I have a lethal hand if I can just find a creature? Even if it doesn't draw removal, and if it draws a Chainish Edict, I'm dead. But if it draws like instant removal, I can counter it and still be lethal. So I think I have to just prioritize lethal here. That's not the creature we want, but it is discard for the well. A Grey Merchant is just lethal here. We take 6, go to 8, double bolt. Wow, yeah. I think we lose if he draws a Grey Merchant, but we still have one more turn here of trying to find something big. And with all our card row, it's not unlikely. Do we dare go to 2 life next turn? Dying to sign in blood. That is the question. Now we do die next turn anyway. Oh, we can block with the Delver. But we have to draw a Cyclops or a Kiln Fiend this turn. So post by JPH Snake asking why this deck doesn't play Immolating Soul Eater now with Battle Rage. It is a 2-card combo that just kills people. And I think that's worth considering. Mountain. That's not any good. Okay, so I'm blocking. But I have to start bolting stuff now. And then the... Will I live 2 turns? That's a good question. Block, bolt, bolt. I take 2. And then I'm just dead the turn after that. But there is no way I can preserve the kill here. So I have to bolt the Chittering Rats. Yeah, what I meant there is that I can't draw a card that allows me to kill him. The last turn was the last chance. Wow. One life. Yeah, it's just a good game. And taking out 2 dispels, putting in 2 distortion strikes doesn't change this matchup a whole lot. I think this matchup is the reason that DelverFiend isn't a big deck right now. Let's see how big DelverFiend is. Goldfish. Great site. Decks. Metagame. I think this has become more reliable now with the leagues as well. It's not here, is it? DelverFiend in number 10. Well, not the worst. Now he brings in more edicts. And we are in a world of hurt. Round 3 has been going pretty great so far. So some bad matchups must be faced. That's just the laws of chance. What should I talk about now? Maybe I should talk about MTG tickets a little more while we wait. Check them out. I think they're still selling 10 tickets, one-time offer for $8. They are setting up a store. I think they have soft launched the store. Which means that you can actually buy cards now directly via PayPal into your account. You don't have to interact with any humans. Okay, back to the game. Wow. Okay, obviously I can't keep this. Hoping to luck into... I'm playing first as well, I have to mulligan this. And now I have another creatureless hand. But I have to trust in these probes. I think going to 5 is death. He goes to 6. I'm keeping. I just want a creature. So you go on the bottom. Let's probe him like crazy. Looking for the creature, and he has a guess verdict and oubliette. But not much else. He has a corrupt. Corrupt, verdict, oubliette. That's a great hand. We have to draw a creature. We just draw lightning bolts. If I was playing this deck, I would seriously consider playing the Dragonauts just to avoid situations like this, so I have some outlet, but they are much worse. Maybe emulating Soul Eater is better. Now we have to draw 3 creatures. Why did he play that Barrymore? But given that he doesn't have any creatures in his opening hand, we have plenty of time to set ourselves up, and we can explode very hard. Delver would be really nice here. Delvers counts as well. Any of our card draw would be really sweet too. So much good things that we could draw, but here is Chittering Rat ruining our day, and we are just gonna bolt it. But he is setting us back so much here. I think we have a problem. But also, given the bolts then will buy us a lot of time. We really have to explode here. We don't really have the tools to do that right now. I would like deep analysis. Would have been awesome against mono black control, as it always is. But of course that doesn't fit in the sideboard. More lands, yay! I should probably not play more than 5 out. I need all the lands if I get the Ponder chain going. A Grey Merchant. And I am very reluctant to double bolt that. Because then I have nothing. Should probably probe for mana there. Shanish Edict. Oh god. Yeah, I should have used mana there. I have mentally given up here. That's not good at all. And I might easily lose a turn earlier because I didn't pay mana for that spell. But I have a very hard time seeing a scenario where we win this. Corrupt to the face. Yeah, okay, let's double bolt this guy. Buy ourselves some time. He's at 27, so what can the bolts do except make me live longer? Yay! Well, at least he has one less kill spell now. Though we had 4, including 2 for Shanish Edict. And now Shanish Edict is enabled. What a horrible matchup. I still think going to 5 against him is death. And corrupt. No. Corrupt should really be too slow to deal with me. Yay, you could have appeared earlier. He actually gave up his instant removal. He doesn't need instant removal. If he casts a Shitting Rat, I'm gonna cast this Battle Rage on the Cyclops. Just to be able to draw some other card. He's just gonna Edict. Give me a scenario where I recover here. Well, I could just top deck creatures. No, now I'm dead. This Grey Merchant is going to kill me. He has 2 removal spells left. And I only have 2 turns to live. Yeah, I should play this so I can still get around Chittering Rats. Not that it matters now. Well, DelverFiend, also a top deck that never performs in the Gauntlet. And I think it is because it's uneven matchups. And given the course of a long Gauntlet, you just run into a lot of decks. And some of them will be bad matchups. There is a possibility that Gauntlet really favors aggressive decks that can take out anything. But this is an aggressive deck that can take out anything. But it's just too uneven in its performance. Yeah, I'm making the administrative work while I am depressed about... I didn't even have to flash it back. And DelverFiend has been eliminated from the Pauper Gauntlet again. But the tournament status of this deck is too great for me not to allow it in the Gauntlet, of course. So it will be back in the next Gauntlet. I love the build we had last year. I think that was really good. Thank you for watching.